What up, what up, what up, crypto warriors? Sergeant Crypto back at it again. Here, say hi. Because you're just talking over me. Just
Hi, my name is Chase.
Oh, no, okay, that's enough. How you doing, man? So, just walking home with my little man. And Coinbase, they solved the custody issue. This is my third video now talking about the custody issue for cryptocurrencies. And big institutions getting involved with investing in crypto, and the major thing that was holding them back was the lack of some kind of secure custody for the crypto assets. So Coinbase tweeted out this morning that, hey, the custody issue is solved, and as a matter of fact, they were onboarding people last week with their new, I'm having a brain fart here, but with their new custody issues being solved. All right, so when that news was released this morning, we saw an uptick in the price of Bitcoin, and just within a few hours, the price jumped. So the custody issue being solved is a great thing. It's going to allow institutional investors to get invested or to start investing in Bitcoin and crypto, and they're allowing this in the US of A and in Europe as well. So their plan is to roll it out in Asia before the end of the year, and just bringing more liquidity to the space, more buying up of Bitcoins and things of that nature, right? So custody issue being solved. It doesn't mean that we're going to see overnight, $100 million, or $100 million investment fund or a retirement fund or something invested into crypto right now. It just means that, hey, it's available, and people are going to start thinking of crypto as another form or another asset they could invest in, especially the hedge fund managers and the crypto, big huge crypto funds. They could start investing in Coinbase's crypto assets, because they have the custody issue solved, right? The other thing I wanted to talk about was Kraken, all right, calling out, all right, Bloomberg. Kraken is calling out Bloomberg. If you guys don't know, Kraken is the crypto exchange, and they are the issuers of Tether. Okay, so Bloomberg supposedly did a report, and it stated that basically Kraken is manipulating the market with their USDT, and this Kraken, the CEO of Kraken, came out and said, hey, that's BS. The study that they were even quoting from wasn't even their own study. It was a study done by some economist or something like that, and it wasn't their own study. So, he came out and said, hey, it's straight up BS. You're calling us out, but Bloomberg, they released the report. They released the report on Friday, June 29th, the last day for Bitcoin futures contracts. Also, Bloomberg is accusing Kraken of fractional reserve banking. Okay, so if you're not familiar with fractional reserve banking, that's basically what every central bank or every bank, does. All right, that's a part of the game, basically. So, they'll basically say that they have $100, for instance, in the bank, and but technically on the books, all they're required to keep is $25. All right, so that's basically fractional reserve banking in a nutshell. All right, them saying that them only keeping physically a fraction of the amount of asset that they claim to have. All right, and I'm pretty sure when they started that, it was to quote unquote protect us, the consumers. That's why they were allowed to do that. All right, so Bloomberg's accusing them of that. However, that's the game that's being played by every institution out there. So if Kraken is doing that, who cares? That's a part of the fucking game. You know what I mean? Sorry, buddy. That's a part of the game. All right, so they're just playing the game if that's what they're doing. However, they're stating that, you know, for every USDT that's out there, there's a physical dollar backing it. All right, and I've never used Tether or any other stable coin. Right. However, you know, we gotta take into consideration the fact that this is a mainstream news source, and you know they are a part of the system, so it would be in their best interest to see something like Kraken and USDT go down. All right, so you know, just take it with a grain of salt is all I'm saying. Trying to get better light in here. Okay, so take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. Bloomberg is a part of the game, and you know them coming out and spreading FUD about USDT and Kraken will only benefit them and their investors, maybe. So that's all I have to say about that. But you let me know what you think, man, about Coinbase solving the custody issue. Also about Kraken, you know, calling out Bloomberg on their bullshit. All right. So this has been your boy SgtCrypto, and I'm out. Peace.